Okay, John. First of all, tell us how this great opportunity with your drive in the WRC came about.
Novatak, who drives for Ford, switched to driving for D-Max, so the card became available, and they gave us a call to a good friend of mine, Simon Jean Joseph, and they asked us if we'd be interested, so of course we jumped at the opportunity.
The entire Caribbean is excited. The entire Northern fraternity, Barbados, Trinidad, Jamaica, everyone is talking about John Powell and the WRC of Spain. Tell us what's going on there in Spain. Have you tested? Have you driven the car? Tell us what's going on.
What have we done so far? Okay, we did a test on tarmac in some single seaters with Nico Herbinen and Terry Newville on Tuesday. That was very interesting. We started off in the morning. They were beating me by about 4 seconds a kilometer. It's a completely different level and different world at this level, you know, Jimmy. So we managed to, with some help from the instructors, we managed to get our braking right, get our turning proper. It's amazing how much bad habits you can pick up over the years that just makes you slower.
Wow.
So we eventually got it down to about 2 to 2.5 seconds a kilometer. Slower than Terry Newville and Nico. So I think we're pleased with, I'm as pleased as I can be with that performance. And then we did a test on the gravel 2 days ago with the Fiesta in England with M Sport, and the car is really surprising to drive. It is quick, very, very quick. I was very surprised to feel how quick it was actually from a 1600cc car compared to the Subaru. It's lighter, it handles better, it stops better, it's more nimble, it turns directions on a dime. Wow, I mean, there's nothing negative I can say about that car at all. All the comments people have in the Caribbean, you know, can the new WRC beat the old WRCs, etc., etc., I can tell you unequivocally, yes, they can. Yes, they can, and beat them quite convincingly too. So, you know, you'll be interested when one of these cars gets to the Caribbean.
What about you? How have you been keeping fit? Are you fit? Because I know some of these stages, one stage could be like 30 kilometers long, and we don't drive nothing close to that in the Caribbean. So how are you faring in that aspect?
One stage in the gravel is 42k, and one stage on the tarmac is 48k.
Oh,
Jimmy, I've been going to the gym, spinning twice a day before I left Trinidad. Okay, since we've arrived here, we haven't really had any opportunity to go to the gym at all. I'm going to try and get some there this evening. But this opportunity coming at the last minute, it really hasn't given us much time to prepare physically for these long stages. The format is slightly different here. We start on Thursday morning at 9:30 with 2 shakedown stages, and then we have the qualifying stage. We're seated at car number 6 for the qualifying. Sebastian Loeb is 1, Nico is 2, Latvala 3, Peta 4, Tanak 5, we are 6. So that's for the qualifying stage. At the end of the qualifying stage, the first 20, I think it's the first 20 cars, right, or 25 cars, can pick their running order for day 1,
right,
based on the fastest time. So if it's Loeb who has the fastest time, he can choose whatever he wants to start, whether start car 1 or car 10 or car 20. We haven't done the qualifying stage before, Jimmy, where I think everybody else has. I think the only other person who might not have done it, who's in a similar position with us, is a Brazilian guy. I promise to do my best on this one, you know. And hopefully, Jimmy, will get through this one get to the end, see what it's like, and you know, if we're responsible and drive properly, you know, we can only hope that other opportunities will be open for us next year to continue at this level.